We're almost midway through 2022, and talk of Apple's not-so-secret project called Project Titan is about to come full circle. Despite there being no official statement about it, analysts are convinced that an Apple car is underway. Join us as we talk about what we know and what's being said about what would be Apple's most exciting product to date. Welcome to Meta YouVerse, the space where all things tech get the spotlight. If you're new here, then go ahead and subscribe for your dose of tech trend news, Tesla reviews, and other insights into the tech world. It was in 2014 when Apple CEO Tim Cook allegedly approved an electric vehicle project. Heading the project was Steve Zedetsky, one of the architects for the iPod and the iPhone. Steve is also a former engineer of Ford Motors and was assigned by Cook himself to lead Project Titan. Zedetsky built a 1,000-man team to work secretly under his leadership for Project Titan and to set the course for the company's future forays into cars. Unfortunately, things did not go as planned, and the project team did experience a number of management crises, internal strife, and never-ending delays, all of which contributed to Zedetsky's dismissal from his post. Hundreds of layoffs and multiple pivots later, and Apple has continued to stay mum on the subject. According to the grapevine, the final project had to be changed from a fully electric vehicle to an autonomous driving system ready for integration in one of the vehicles to be produced by a partner company. A number of considerable indicators also contributed to the idea that Apple would be fully abandoning its electric vehicle production idea. However, Apple's latest hire, a former Tesla engineer, has sparked more speculations about Apple's plans to manufacture a full-fledged EV. Despite the roadblocks, Apple analysts believe that the Cupertino-based conglomerate has not shelved its plans to create a self-driving car, and that it will actually conclude sometime between 2023 and 2025. There are very high expectations for the Apple car, and it is believed to be the next big thing under CEO Tim Cook. More than anything, the Apple car is foreseen to be one that will have remarkable hardware and software interaction, making it superior to any other car on the road today. In June 2017, Cook spoke to the media about Apple's plans on the autonomous driving software that it was working on. While Apple is usually secretive and keeps mum on its ongoing projects, the CEO did speak candidly in a rare moment, saying, quote-unquote, "We're focusing on autonomous systems. It is a core technology that we view as very important. We sort of see it as the mother of all AI projects. It's probably one of the most difficult AI projects actually to work on." Besides the Apple Car's self-driving feature, however, nothing else about the product has been leaked. We have no clues as to what it could look like and what features it would have. There was some talk in the grapevine about how the Apple might even turn out to be an Apple van instead, but all the juicy bits of information about the Apple Car's design have to be carefully extracted from the patent, which states that its vehicle design will be unlike that of most contemporary cars. Analysts also expect a certain look for the vehicle. For example, its exterior would match the Apple aesthetic, which is sleek, just like all other Apple products, while the vehicle's software will probably incorporate both AR and VR technologies, along with in-screen displays and privacy lights. One thing is for sure, though, that pretty package will come with fully integrated iOS software. In 2016, Project Titan's new director addressed Apple employees to tell them that the Apple car would not directly compete with automakers who already have multiple models in their fleet. Instead, they would strive to create the fullest self-driven electric vehicle there is. According to several industry insiders, reports made in late 2021 indicate that Apple could officially announce the car project this year and launch it by 2025. because the project has been around for quite a number of years already, hitting some major bumps along the way. The initial concept has evolved into a vehicle that better adopts the modern technology of today. It is so ambitious, in fact, that some say that it will not even require any user intervention whatsoever to drive, going further than any other car manufacturer has to date. The Apple Car will have a high-powered chip that they've designed in-house, and it is the most advanced component that Apple has developed to date. It's made from neural processors that can handle the load needed for an autonomous vehicle. It is expected that TSMC, the same company that makes chips for the iPhone, the iPad, and Mac, to manufacture the Apple Car's chip as well. However, while Apple already has access to the best and most reliable suppliers for chips and other mobile phone parts where it dominates, automobile parts suppliers are not yet quite as keen to work with Apple. The company's inexperience in car manufacturing is taking a toll on its supply chain simply because they are perceived to be incapable of producing significant enough numbers of vehicles for them to get revenues desired. On another note, it's already been 5 years since Apple was granted a permit that enabled it to test autonomous vehicles on public roads in California. It used a 2015 Lexus SUV leased from Hertz to do this, and some Apple fans have shared their sightings of the vehicles on Cupertino roads. Something interesting to note would be the Lexus was not actually Apple's first pick. The first vehicle that Tim Cook's company wanted to test their self-driving software on was the BMW i3. However, because of a number of disagreements about who would actually lead the project and own the data, Apple went with Lexus instead. So while everyone is on the edge of their seats about this, we will probably have to wait it out for a few more years. Apple actually registered 3 auto-related top-level domains in 2015, including apple.auto, apple.car, and apple.cars. And upon checking, they're all still unused and empty. It is quite likely that Apple has saved the domains for future use when it's actually ready to release its autonomous car system. Analysts, industry insiders, and rumor mongers alike have been providing us with information about the Apple Car. And while it still is years away, there is still so much more to learn about Apple's future vehicle endeavors. For more updates and information, make sure that you subscribe to YouVerse and stay tuned to this space. Thanks for watching.